Joining me now is Brody Brazil, the host for A's pre- and post-game shows on NBC Sports California. Brody, you grew up in the Bay Area. You are a diehard A's fan. You now work with the A's. How are fans reacting to this news? What kind of messages have you been receiving?
A lot of messages, none of them great, Janelle, to be honest with you. And I think for me, it's unique. It's personal and it's professional. It's my job. It's what I do. There's a lot of uncertainty about that. We'll push that aside and we'll talk about the fans. I mean, this is a hard day. It's a day that we knew would likely come to some type of resolution in Las Vegas. But the fact that it came so packaged, the fact that it came last night, 8:50 p.m., the way this information came out, the timing of it all, it just hit really hard and hit really wrong. And the fact that then, as we just heard Shang Tao, Oakland mayor, say that she is basically cutting off negotiations. These two sides, as of next week, we're supposed to get together and kind of have a do-or-die conversation. Can we do this? Can we not? Reports from the San Francisco Chronicle said that they even brought in an arbitrator in between to try and get these two sides on the same page. So there was progress scheduled to be made. It's very interesting how last night this comes out. I think the timing of it, Janelle, is the harder part more than the reality of it.
I mean, is there any hope? Or is this a done deal? I mean, negotiations have been going on for years, and we've seen it stall and then pick up momentum. Yeah. Like you said, next week, there looked like there was going to be progress. So now, is this over? A's announcing they've reached this land agreement. They want to build a new ballpark. Is it a done deal?
It's a great question. The whole time people have said, what's the percentage? What's the chance they stay, chance they go? And as of lately, honestly, maybe even 60-40 Las Vegas. But as of last night, 95-5, like 95% Las Vegas, 5% Oakland. What's Oakland's hope in all this? Major League Baseball owners, the other 29 teams, they have to vote 75% yes if, in fact, they will allow the A's to be relocated to Las Vegas. Also, Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred had said a while back that he would not charge the A's what could potentially be a $2 billion relocation fee. He said he wouldn't put them up to that. So will he hold his word on that? That could be a roadblock for them to move. Obviously, Major League Baseball ownership getting the vote in for 75%. And quite honestly, the A's ultimately securing their land, securing what is supposedly going to take place, getting a $500 million tax credit from the state of Nevada. So some things that look pretty lined up could be roadblocks and obstacles. We'll see if they actually are, but I think that's about now a 5% chance.
Right. I mean, the A's have been making many trips to Las Vegas, making some deals, it looks like, behind the scenes and seeing what options they have. Let's talk about A's fans. Obviously discouraged after last season, this season not getting off to a good start. Coliseum not filling up, really. I mean, are we going to see fewer fans going to the ball games?
I don't even know if it's possible to have fewer fans, to be quite honest with you. And I think fans have been making clear their statement that they are around and they would be coming to games, but that they had kind of had enough with the status quo and the way things have been going. And, you know, if the A's say they were frustrated by the lack of stadium progress, how do you think the fans feel? All they wanted was a commitment to know that if they buy a jersey with Oakland on the front, it would stay Oakland on it for the rest of their generation in time. And obviously, that's not looking likely as the case right now. So, look, a large disappointment. I don't think attendance will be even a factor at this point. I'm really trying to grasp it for myself. I have a pre and a post game show tomorrow night to do. The A's will play the Texas Rangers. It's going to be hard to focus on baseball at all. I don't care if they only have 3 wins or if they had 30 wins. We have 140 games left of this season that are going to be hard to pay attention to because the bigger picture down the road.
Yeah, a lot of hopes dashed after last night's announcement by the A's. Okay, Brody Brazil with NBC Sports Bay Area and NBC Sports California, thank you so much. I'll be watching you, the pregame show tomorrow with the A's. I enjoy watching you so much.
I appreciate it.
Also following you on Twitter.
Thank
you have so much good information there. Thanks, Brody. Thanks for your time. Well,
Thank
it
you.
has been